I mentioned earlier today at the State of the Academy that I'm going to be talking about a new award. And this is a new award that we're giving. And it's called the Sentinel Award. Last year we started the Founders Award, and we gave them to some people that really helped found this academy, including David Kapos, the Undersecretary at the time, that inaugurated and really started the academy from the USPTO side. So this year, we're going to give out this Sentinel Award, which is really about people that have carried our mission forward and really moved it to the recognition that it has today. So the first one is, as we inaugurate this new award for outstanding contributions to us, to our academy, no one better illustrates what this new award is all about than Rob Duncan. He's wondering why he's going to sit at my table. The awards are somewhere. Anyways, and I can tell you how dedicated he is. He was going back home with his wife to Texas, and I said, "Do you mind staying?" And well, my wife's really got to go. And he said, "But I'm happy to stay if you need me." And he didn't know what it was for. And he changed his flight, and they gave him and he got another hotel room. And so since becoming a fellow in 2014, Rob has been one of our most active and supportive members of the Academy. He has been a board member since 2015. He has lobbied Congress on our behalf significantly, sought financial support for the Academy, spoken or been a panelist at most of our conferences the last 8 years, and recruited others to do the same. Whatever the task, Rob has always been one of the first to volunteer. He has truly been an ambassador for our organization and has traveled as far as China for us in support of the Academy's mission and programs. And you can see why the universities he's at, where he was vice president of research at Mizzou, Texas Tech, at other places, you can see why they've done well. He's just such an amazing person to really get in there and do things. For all these reasons, Rob, I am pleased and honored to give you one of our first Sentinel Awards to my good friend and colleague. So come on up, please.
Paul, thank you very much, and I must say this is a labor of love. Many of us really firmly believe in the mission of NAI, and I think that's why it's such a pleasure to just answer the call whenever it comes up. A few people have commented about all these ribbons. I think they could be really replaced with one ribbon that just says, "Can't say no." So, again, thank you so much. I mean, really, I don't know what to say. Thank
you. Well, thank you. He has more ribbons than I have. It's, it's interesting. Reminds me of being a Boy Scout. And I never liked conferences that did all those ribbons. But we have them. I can tell you one more thing. I forgot to say this, Rob, is that he even recruited his wife to help us at many times. She's a general from the Air Force and a doctor, and she is just an amazing lady, and she chaired one of our sessions this time. So just an amazing couple. So, hold on here. So now, I'd like to give another award if I can have time, if you don't mind. And it was 2014, and a very good year indeed for fellows, because it brought us Berg. And Karen who last year was named the Vice President for Research at the University of Georgia, has been a very active board member and supporter of our programs and initiatives. In fact, I think you were Vice President at Kansas State in 2014. And she was also one of the first AAAS Lemelson Invention Ambassadors in the very first class that I was in with her, and that's how we really met and talked about things. And she's taken special interest in our GAIN program. We heard a little bit about the GAIN program, a mentoring program, and has helped us improve it by using her students as a focus group. She has been active in planning programs and speakers for our conference and as a participant, both as a panelist and speaker, many times. Whatever the ask, Karen has always been eager to volunteer to help. Truly another great ambassador for the National Academy of Inventors. And I'm so pleased to give you this year's Sentinel Award as well. Thank you, Karen. Come on up.
Can't say no. And truly, that's really to Paul's talent of convincing people that this is a mission that is truly worthwhile. So I would like to say congratulations to all of you that we are here to honor. It is a pleasure working on behalf of you and with you. Please don't regard this as an honorific award that you check off on your CV and move on. Please regard this as a society that is a wonderful professional organization to work with, to be a part of, and to further the cause even more. We need your talent very badly. I'd like to say a big thank you to the staff of NAI who work tirelessly. Yes, woohoo. I know we have some past staff members as well as present ones. They make it a lot of fun to work for this organization, and they do an enormous amount of work tirelessly. They're extremely enthusiastic about the mission and care very deeply about all of you as well as about invention. So a big thank you for the opportunity. It's been a pleasure to work with you. I'm looking forward to many more fun activities and some impromptu and some planned. So a big thank you for this very surprising award.
Well, I wanted to thank the staff too. So you've done it, but they are amazing, and Jamie Renee is the executive director, is amazing, really. So you see one more trophy there. There were three for tonight. So the National Academy of Inventors has been very fortunate to have the support of the United States Patent and Trademark Office since its founding over a decade ago, and you know how close we are. We really view ourselves and them as one of the three honorific organizations within the USPTO and Commerce, which is really the National Inventors Hall of Fame, the National Medals of Science and Technology, and the National Academy of Inventors. And we have the same supervisors that kind of look over us, and it's great. But in Washington, administrations come and go, and we all know that. And nothing is given because, as it is often said, that in government, policy is the people. So for us at NAI, we have been fortunate that one of those people was and is Andrew Yonko. So during his tenure as Undersecretary and Director of the USPTO, which was only up to a couple months ago, the partnership not only remained strong, but grew. Nothing illustrates that fact better than the joint project agreement we signed with the agency during his tenure. The agreement was one of many ways that Andrew demonstrated his support for NAI's missions and programs. In fact, I had such a good time working with you. I remember our trip to Mexico City to talk about invention with Mexico and all sorts of things. It was great. So now back in the private sector, he has continued to be a great friend and a booster of the Academy. We're so pleased that he could join us this year. So tonight, in recognition of all he has done for NAI in his official and private capacities, I'm pleased to present you, Andrew, with one of our first Sentinel Awards. Come on up.
Well, quite a surprise. It would have been nice to have a little warning, Paul. I would have probably had a little bit less wine before doing this. Well, look, it's really quite an honor to be here in front of you in this capacity to accept this award. I was telling Paul at our table here that in 2018, one of my first, or the first, public speeches I gave was at this event that was at the Smithsonian Museum in DC. So it's 4 or 5 years ago now. So it's really quite the full circle to come back here. You know, innovation is the backbone of the United States economy. I fully believe that innovation is what has made this country what it is today, and it holds the keys to the future and to the betterment of humanity. And a huge part of that is academic-based innovation from the university labs, and the ability to transfer that technology from the labs to the market. And in order to enable that, having a robust intellectual property system is absolutely key. So having an organization that supports that type of work, that enables academic innovation and intellectual property that provides the engine for that innovation, is absolutely critical to the United States. So I'm so thankful that this organization exists, and I'm thankful for Paul's leadership in establishing it and continuing it to this day. Congratulations to all of you, and to all of the inventors here tonight, the inductees into the Academy. You are what makes this country what it is, and it's the absolute essence of the United States. And finally, I want to thank the United States Patent and Trademark Office, where it's been the greatest honor of my career to serve for 3 wonderful years, and so great to see such good friends from the time I served, and that they are back here today, and continuing such great support for this organization. Thank you all, and thank you, Paul.
So that's what I wanted to talk about, and I think we have some amazing people, and I really wish you, I don't know what's on the agenda after me, so I really wish you a great remainder of your dinner, dessert, and for being with us, especially in 150-degree weather, coming out here. And next year is in Washington. We will. It's going to be a great event. We've already have a lot of people lined up. Please come. Please make this your primary academy. I know a third of our members are in other academies, maybe more of a third. Please make us your primary academy. Come to our events. Participate. Be one of us. And really, thank you for coming. We really enjoyed it. And congratulations again to everyone. We're here to congratulate you and your families. Congratulations to you coming here and supporting your great inventors. Thank you very much.